Hello. Hi, Akriti. I'm Raj from Lockdown Learner. So let's start with the
Okay,
interview.
hi.
So can you just
Yeah,
start
sure.
with your introduction?
Okay. Uh, my name is Akriti Deswal. I am pursuing BTech from Chitkara University, and now I am in third year. Talking about my hobbies, that's dancing, swimming, and some extra curriculum activities like cultural. I do participate in cultural things and all. I think that's all about me. And the last thing, I am from Haryana. That's it.
Okay, so in which language you are comfortable, Akriti?
I'm comfortable in C. Yeah.
Okay, C. So have you studied Java or C++?
Yeah, I have studied Java and we are, presently studying C++, but the comfort level in C is more than other languages.
Okay. So how many languages till now you have studied?
Um, Three languages, C, C++, and Java.
So your C++ and Java is done, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you are comfortable with C.
yeah.
So what is a class, Akriti? Class.
Yeah, classes are the instance of objects. Like these are the blueprints of object. For example, a class is a blueprint in which we classify objects. Like for example, if uh, animal is a class, so its objects will be dog, cat, and this. So it's a like virtual thing.
Okay. Nice answer. So Akriti, can you tell me about OOPS, object oriented?
OOPS is object oriented programming. Basically, OOPS is a real world entity. Like we do programming with the help of objects and classes. Like in C, we do programming just with the functions and everything. But in Java and C++, we do the programming with the help of objects, like real world objects. So OOPS is like associated with objects and something.
So, have you heard about there are some terms in OOPS: encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and data abstraction. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Can you just explain them with example?
Okay, so data inheritance is like uh, inheriting data from a parent class. Like if I have made a class, parent class, now if I make a child class, so the all the functions and everything present in parent class can be inherited by a child class. So this is called data inheritance. It basically helps in code reusability and all. And talking about next, polymorphism is just polymorphism is function overloading or method overloading. That is, we can define a method with same name but with different properties, like with different with different functions but with same name. We can distinguish them with the basis of parameters, like the parameters passed to that function will distinguish them but the name would be same. So it's method overloading or polymorphism. And encapsulation is basically data hiding. Encapsulation is hiding the important data from hiding uh, the main part of the code is hide it from the users, but only the part we have to implement is visible or shown to us. The rest of the part is hidden. So this is called data encapsulation. And I think that's all.
Abstraction is left, I think so.
Abstraction. Abstraction is it's basically abstracting data.
Now, I think so. The definition you said for this encapsulation is for abstraction.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No worries. Can you just explain me the encapsulation part?
Then encapsulation must be. Sorry, I don't know encapsulation.
Okay. So you said like you have done Java also, and you know about inheritance also. So we can use multiple inheritance in Java, right?
Uh, yes.
Are you sure about this?
No. Multiple inheritance in Java is not allowed. Sorry.
Okay, it's not allowed. So what we do for doing the multiple inheritance in Java?
Uh, we inherit classes by like a parent, just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
It's a hierarchy. I do remember. Like a child class, two child class can inherit one parent class, but
You can take your time and think about this. But I can give you a hint also. We cannot do multiple inheritance with the help of class. So we use a thing which I think so you remember because you recently did the Java, right?
uh,
You know
yeah,
about interface?
yeah, okay. Actually, I have revised Java just last year, so this year we haven't started it yet. That's why I'm not like pretty much comfortable in it. So
Okay.
yeah, we use interface.
So you know function overloading, like you stated, like it's a part of polymorphism, right?
Yeah,
So what's the difference between function overloading and overriding?
difference between function overloading and function overriding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just write a code for function overloading also and function overriding? Both.
Yeah, I can try.
Yep.
So function overloading and function overriding. Okay. Uh, in function overloading and function overriding, both the method name is same, but in overloading, there are like we pass different parameters. Like either type is different, or sequence of parameter passed is different, or number of parameters different, right? But in overriding, parameters should be same, like their type should be same, their sequence should be same, and their number of parameters should be same.
So
And
how it will work if I create a function? Can you just create two functions with the same name? Can you just show me the example of overriding which you are telling?
overriding, okay.
Yeah. Choose the language in which you are comfortable.
So in function overriding, the method should be in different class. Okay, so should I make two classes?
Yes. Can you just write it? Can you just write it here? In first one you can print animal, and second one you can print like bird, so it will be easier to identify like which value is getting printed. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, we do method overriding in different classes.
Yep. That's fine. So can you just run this program if you have done with that?
Uh, just a second. Now I have to call these methods. About it.
No, you can try. Your array is not visible. Can you just hide this pop-up for Google Meet? Stop sharing and hide is there. Can you just click on hide? can I give one hint to you? You are doing
Yeah.
mistake at here. You are creating the object for the main class only, and you are call that when you are creating any object for any class, so you have to call the function of that particular class only. It means like you are creating object for main class and you are calling the m dot eat. It means like you are calling the function
But I
of
have
main class.
inherited now, so it won't work.
No, you should write animal. So what it is giving m dot eat expected. Okay, so what you have done here is, I think that some bracket mistake is there. Did this inside this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, still extra bracket is there somewhere. Can you just go down? Yeah, can you just clear this last 34 line bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see it is printing animal here. It is not inside the bird. Why it is not going inside the bird? You should do extend bird here in animal class, right? Extend bird in animal class, not in bird. Extend bird, extends bird.
Extends, yeah.
Yeah. Now click on run. Yeah, that's fine. So change the function which you are calling m dot eat one. Right there, eat one. After eat, write one. And in bird also write eat one. Now see, it will go on the bird class function. So wait, let me tell you what it is doing. Akriti, when you are creating object for the animal class and when you are calling the particular function for the animal class, first it will check the function inside the animal class. If that fails to find the function inside the animal class, then it will see like any class is extended. So that particular thing will go inside the extended class and check that the function is present there or not. Okay,
Okay.
so it is happening similar to like if you are removing this one from here and one from the m dot. So first it is checking in the inside animal class. If each function is not present in the animal class, so it will go inside the
For example,
bird class.
if I comment it,
Yeah, and right, remove the one also, one from there and one from here also. So it will directly go inside the bird class.
okay,
Okay, fine. So now you are clear with
yeah,
method overriding. What we are doing? We
yes,
are
yes,
creating a function with the same name, with the same parameter, but in the different class.
yeah,
Okay, and we are extended one class to another class. That's fine. So
yeah,
you
that's
know
fine.
about the constructor.
Yes.
So how many types of constructor are there?
There are three constructor. First is default constructor, second is parameterized constructor, and one is non-parameterized constructor. So default constructor is always created by JVM whenever we create an object, and and parameterized and non-parameterized constructor are created by the user. If we give some parameter, then it is parameterized constructor. Otherwise, non-parameterized
So
constructor.
what is the difference
Uh,
between default constructor and the parameterized constructor?
uh, can you repeat the question?
What is the difference between default constructor and the parameterized constructor? Then non-parameterized constructor and default constructor. Can you just create
Okay.
both default and non-parameterized constructor at here?
Default constructor is created by JVM, and non-parameterized constructor is created by user. So this is the main difference.
Can you just create the parameterized and non-parameterized constructor? Wait, can you just tell me where we are calling in this program only, where the default default constructor is getting called in this program only?
Uh, Here,
Here. Okay,
when we
that's
have
fine.
created the object.
Nice. You can proceed. Akriti, always remember, don't write the constructors inside the main class.
Okay.
So where will you call these constructors?
Um, then
Right now?
outside.
Not outside the main class. You can create these constructor for animal class or either for a bird class.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because where you will call that main class constructor, right? You're getting me now?
Yeah. This is a non-parameterized and this parameterized constructor.
Okay, inside bird you have created the parameterized constructor and inside that. Okay. Can you just print something inside in these?
Hello.
Hello? Can you just print something inside the animal and bird? You can print here like default constructor and then you can print there is parameterized constructor or like non-parameterized, which are you saying? No worries about spelling. You can write non also. Non-parameterized only and you can write parameterized here. You can just copy from above and remove the non. Yeah. So you can call them. Can we call the parameterized function inside the bird class with the help of animal object?
Uh, yes, we can call. I guess because it extends the bird
Yeah,
class, so we can call.
I think so. You are clear with the example which we did before, right?
Yeah. So just a second.
Yeah. Default constructor is like non-parameterized constructor getting called at the animal create. We are creating the object. Now you have to create the call the parameterized constructor.
I, I really do not remember Java, so that there's a lot of
No,
confusion.
no, no need to write bird. Write m dot
M dot bird.
yeah bird and inside pass some value, or you can write animal also. Write animal. Try to write first animal. Let's see if there is an error or not. Yeah, done it. Okay, it is giving an error because it is not able to find the method that animals write it bird there. Let's see.
Still giving an error.
Still giving an error because it is not able to call the constructor of the bird class, right? So this
Yeah.
is clear, like we can only call the function, right?
Yes.
And can you just go above? Have you written any kind such kind of thing like animal m equals to new bird and then parenthesis while creating an object? Have you seen something like this in Java?
I guess no.
Okay, no worries. So let's move on to the next topic. So what is C in and C out in C++?
Cin is basically scanning the input, and cout is just giving the output or
Okay.
printing like.
So there is operator after C in, which is like two operators are there, like less than, if you say less than, or if you say greater than after C out also and after C in also, right? So what's that
Yeah.
operator name?
Uh, Written in shift operator.
No, extraction operator and insertion operator.
Okay.
Okay,
Actually, we have just started C++ in this semester only, so we
okay,
are doing, very basic of C++.
okay. Earlier you told like you have done with C++. That's why I was asking.
No, no, I said that we are doing C++.
Okay. So have you made any project?
Not yet.
So are you going to make any project?
Yeah, maybe at the end of this semester.
Okay. So what are the types of access modifier?
There are four types of access modifiers, that is public, private, default, and protected. So default is public is for like we can access it from anywhere, from any class or from any package,
So
and
we can
private
say
is
that is a default also, right?
yeah, yes. No, default we cannot access from other packages, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, default we cannot access from other package.
Okay, proceed.
For private, we can access from the same class, and for protected, we can access from same class within same package from different classes as well.
Okay, okay. Okay, leave this
For
Akriti. Tell me
default,
about destructor.
destructor,
Yeah. Have you heard of this?
I have never heard.
Okay, you have studied the constructor and you have not even heard of destructor.
No.
Okay, fine. So you know about OSI model?
OSI model?
Yeah,
Uh, no, I don't know.
okay. So can you just tell me when we are creating any variable, so where it is getting stored? Because if I'm writing int I equals to 8 and I can use that value of I anywhere during this entire program, right? So where that value is getting stored, in which memory?
Uh, JVM stores it in
If you don't know any answer, you can directly say like I don't know. So that we can proceed with our interview.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you are doing C++ and you have done with C. So can you just tell me two differences between these languages?
C is basically a programming lang. Just a second. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Yeah. So C is basically a language. C is language with functions and programs. But in C++, it's like uh, we proceed with the help of classes and objects, just same as Java. So the difference between them is that is program oriented language and one is object oriented language.
Procedural language, I think so you want to say.
Yeah, procedure oriented language. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So, have you heard about like high level programming language and low level programming language? Sometime your teacher also says while starting any language like this is high level, this is low level. So can you just tell me like what's a basic difference you can tell, like not go deep inside this difference and give example of low level and high level languages.
Low level and high level language. Honestly I haven't heard by teachers in our college, but I have heard them in schooling. So
While starting the Java or C++ teacher in starting they said like this Java is a high level programming language while starting their definition. Haven't you heard about that?
no, they didn't like said. I do not remember that if they said it. If they said this, I can't.
Okay. So Akriti, like where do you want to, like we are having a three offices in Bangalore, Hyderabad and Chennai. So where do you want to join us?
Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai. So Bangalore.
Okay, Bangalore. So you are able to shift there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to ask any question from us?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Akriti.